Good afternoon, my name is Averik, and today I'm going to show you how to build a decent home studio for just under $350. Regardless of what genre you make, EDM, pop or rap, these 10 minutes of thorough reviewing will help you to get a decent amount of good equipment for a very good price. Let's get into it. Now, although studio monitors are often considered to be the most expensive part of a studio, and in most cases they damn are, for those of you lurking for a bargain, there is still hope, and plenty of it. We'll start off with the Alessas Elevate 5 MK2. Just for $135, shipping apart, you get a pair of monitors with a stereo pair of RCA inputs, a stereo pair of quarter-inch inputs, as well as two 40-watt amplifiers and one 1/8-inch headphone jack. Personally, I use them in my bedroom to quickly put down ideas, or some basic audio processing, and honestly, they get the job done pretty well. As to cons, they don't really last long. After around 1.5 years of daily usage, I began to experience some issues with the amplifier and the RCA input slots, although that can happen after pretty much any time of use. If you want something more reliable and professional for perhaps an additional $20, then the JBL 305P MK2 are your go-to. For exactly $150, you get a pair of monitors with dual integrated, custom Class D amplifiers that provide 82 watts of power. High-frequency trim and boundary EQ settings help to cut out all the unnecessary frequencies and adjust the output levels according to your space. As to connectivity, the JBL 305P MK2 features balanced XLR and quarter-inch TRS inputs, as well as an input sensitivity switch and an adjustable volume control. Having already spent $150 from our $350 budget, let's move on to the sound interface, which is also a very important part in a home studio. Essentially, it is the middleman between your gear and your computer. The first audio interface I'm going to talk about is the Tascam US1X2. It features a heavy-duty metal XLR connector for microphones, as well as one XLR 3-pin input, one quarter-inch input, another quarter-inch headphone output, as well as stereo RCA line inputs and outputs. A great pro of this interface is not only its price, only $100, but also the fact that it can be connected with a simple MIDI to USB cable and requires no drivers to be installed on your computer. More so, you can use it with your iOS device via the mobile version of Cubase. The second audio interface on my low budget list is the Behringer Euphoria UMC 204 HD. For just $130, you get a device that will do both for beginners and professionals. With a 6.3mm jack output, two RCA outputs with monitor A to B switch on the front, two MIDI inputs and outputs, as well as analog inserts for use of external effects such as compressors or equalizers, and input playback mix control and stereo mono switch for direct monitoring. This makes it a great deal if you're looking for something that has all the professional quirks and features while not leaving a massive hole in your bank account. Last but not least, and with only $100 left on our budget, we'll have to get a MIDI controller. Now, this really depends on what exactly you need it for. Playing complex chord progressions, or laying down beats, or writing simple melodies, the DAW you're using also plays a big part, as every year big industry brands get out more controllers that are designed for a specific DAW, such as FL Studio or Logic or Ableton. If you are not tied to a specific DAW and looking for something intuitive and easy to use, then the Akai Professional MPK Mini MK2 is definitely your go-to. Equipped with 25 velocity-sensitive keys and octave up and down buttons, as well as 8 backlit velocity-sensitive MPC drum pads, with note repeat and 8 full assignable key-link knob, this makes it a perfect tool for someone who is just starting to learn music production, or needs something easy to carry with them. Another very cool feature is that it can be powered with just one MIDI to USB cord, it doesn't need any drivers to be installed on your computer, and is compatible with pretty much any DAW. Now, if you are focused on a specific DAW, such as Ableton Live, I highly recommend you going for the Akai APC25 key. It looks very similar to the Akai controller I mentioned before, only instead of 8 backlit pads, you get 25 backlit buttons made specifically for controlling Ableton's live track section. This makes it a great device for both studio work and live. It does not need any additional drivers, and even comes with the latest version of the Ableton software. Just plug it into your computer and Ableton will detect it automatically. Additionally, you can remap the 25 buttons to your specific needs. Now that you have seen what $350 can get you gear-wise, you're ready to jump right into the colorful world of music production. I'll leave all the links to the products I have mentioned in this video in the description below. If you have any questions regarding shipping or pricing or discounts, feel free to DM me. And if you want to tell me what gear you use or any better recommendations for the same price, feel free to comment it below. I will see you soon.